Saoirse Maguire, everybody!
Alright, so first thing everyone should know about me. I'm not really a rule follower. So, for instance, I read an article in the New York Times recently, and it was about how 20-somethings are really damaged because they missed their 20s due to COVID. And at least I think that's what it said. I only read the title. But, and it stuck out to me, and I feel like I can say this now because it's over, and if you don't think it is, fuck off. It really stuck out to me because I was like, not me. I had the best 2 years of my life during COVID. I went to Miami every weekend, and it was, because it didn't really hit them there. I was 20 at the time, so me and my friends were at that point where we would literally risk death for a vodka Red Bull. I also kind of had a little romantic fling during this time. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Every time I landed back in New York, I get a phone call from this guy, Pedro. And we talk, and he would ask me all these questions. How was your weekend? Like, it was so deep and personal. And finally, I was like, Pedro, how'd you get my number? And turns out he was a contact tracer. So he was just doing his government job. So I should have known, because he would always ask me, like, how many people did you come in contact with? And I'd be like, Pedro, babe, stop being so jealous. But no, I really should have listened to Pedro. He was right, I was wrong. I ended up testing positive for chlamydia. Chlamydia's nothing, though. It really is child's play. I mean, I'm scared of herpes. My roommate, who's here tonight, she works at an OBGYN. So she comes home every day with another HHS, which is a herpes horror story. My favorite one, this woman, 80 years old, hasn't had sex in like 20 years since her husband died. Raging, scorching case of herpes. And I'm about to ruin your day. You can get herpes. It can lay dormant for 20 years or however many years. So I could have herpes right now because of some stupid night I had when I was 3 years old. But no, so we're really good now, right? We used to be so naive and reckless, just like fucking people left and right, no condoms. But now we always have condoms on us, especially when we're going to orgies, and we always make sure we're using condoms for the first 5 minutes. And so, weird segue. So equality. So everybody likes talking about equality these days. I really take that to heart. As women, we don't like being sexualized, so I think men don't like it either. So I'm trying to be better at, not sexualizing men as much. So then my friend shows me this video of Thor and Bradley, and I don't know if anyone knows who Thor and Bradley is, but Thor Brad is like a real-life lumberjack. So he makes these viral videos of him like splitting logs in half. And it's really impressive, the art of lumberjacking. I'm just watching it for educational purposes. I kind of fell like down a rabbit hole. Just couldn't stop watching it. Maybe I'll be a lumberjack one day. But then I see this one video where he's got this log that has 2 offshoots, and I know what that is because I listen. And the offshoots look like thighs connected to a torso. And this one was hard, right? So he's like really going at it. And it's hot, so he takes off his shirt. It's totally fine. And then, he starts sweating, and I start sweating. It's weird. And anyway, I'm trying to focus here, like this is just his passion, I'm not sexualizing him. And then it starts to crack, and he starts to say like, same spot, same fucking spot. And he's just hitting the the same spot over and over again. And then it breaks everywhere. And I was really proud of him. And I just thought, you know what? Fuck being treated like a piece of meat. I want to be treated like a piece of wood.